Hello guys, TwinklePhoenix here and welcome back to Spooky's House of Jumpscares. It turns out that my version of the demo actually was a much older version and I was sent a demo by a friend. Thank you so much for sending this to me after watching the 2 episodes on my channel today. Thank you again, Sky. Couldn't have done it without you. I don't know what version you sent me though, you didn't tell me. Anyway, if I've edited everything correctly, hopefully you won't be able to tell it's a bunch of videos all stuck together for this playthrough, where I pause things, extended stuff, and, you know, done a little bit of movie magic so that you're able to read the notes and stuff. Fingers crossed this goes well. So, without further ado, here's the video you guys have been waiting for.
Hello, I am Spooky. And this is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
Now, as I said before, Spooky is of course our local ghost. She's 12 years old and absolutely hates me, and that's a very nice face of the Undying. I believe more or less he might be setting a precedence here. Oh, there's a lovely bed. Okay, there wasn't a bed there before. Oh, hello. Where am I going? Another bed. Wait, is it bed guys? Is it time for me to go to bed? Anyway, Spooky of course lives here in her home, which is this Spooky's House of Jumpscares. She doesn't live alone, no, she's got roommates, she's got a bunch of them. That was one of them. That one's called Mr. Squidgy. I don't really know their names. They don't have names. Or more like their species. Specimens. I don't know what number that was. There's no bed in here. Oh, the lovely purple room. You can't have a spooky house without a purple room. It's sure to terrify anybody that's scared of the colour purple. And another colour purpled room. So, I've already met Mr. Squidgy. We haven't met any more of her housemates. Not yet, anyway. Oh, the purple room returns with vengeance. Hopefully you guys can actually hear me a lot better this time. Okay, for the note, if you notice they've changed. Right, at first this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. Well, no, it's not supposed to be romantic. Why would you want it to be romantic? This is a horror game. This is Spooky's House of Jumpscares. What part is supposed to be romantic? Who am I supposed to be flirting with? And of course you're being watched. You're being watched by Spooky. And whoever else is... Oh, hello. Sorry, children, leaving the room here. Can't stay for the lesson. Okay. I know something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over again, which of course I am. Hopefully, leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I'm making progress in reaching some sort of destination or another. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm dreadfully thirsty. And yet... Technically, what you should have also said is, I hope I don't run out of any paper, because clearly paper is heavy to carry. Hello there, Mr. McBonesies, Mr. Skeleton. I can't remember, Sergeant Bones. We'll probably meet the governor before long. There's a lovely bed there, looks like the one from Minecraft. Oh, a purple hole. Plum puddings. Don't ask me, this is what happens when I go insane, playing the game over and over again. God, Lord, there's purple everywhere. I'm so sorry if you can hear anybody in the house. Both my parents are home, and unfortunately they decided to speak whenever I record. Hello, McBones! Sergeant McBones, have you seen any villains? Also, be careful of dogs. I hope they like your bones. Regardless of the fact you're a card, cut out. Don't ask me. I'm playing this with a migraine. and hoping I don't have to re-record this. Right, everybody, this of course is your wonderful elevator. You need to have one in every horror game. Ink, not quite quenching my thirst. It tastes terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. Again, with a romantic toss. I'm not really sure what's wrong with this guy. I'm assuming possibly he's in love with ink. Either that or Jumpscares. Who knows at this point? Unless, of course, he's in love with Spooky, which then I'll have to question this person's sanity. I mean, that ghost is clearly psychotic. This, of course, here is a reference to Resident Evil 2, I believe, from what I read. Hopefully, you can still hear me. Welcome. At this point, you can probably hear the sounds. Hello there, Stumpy. Not Stumpy. Stumpy doesn't make a sound. Well, it kind of does. For some unexplained reason, he has a piano. Can't really explain how he would play a piano. Hello, Mr. McPhones. Sorry, would love to stay in chat, but I have to get through this. Good lord. I cannot stop, I'm afraid. None of you have offered me a cuppa, so I doubt I'll ever stop. Unless this tea. Oh no! Splotching, splashing, split. Well, you get the point. It's Mr. Splodge. Well, technically, it's Mr. Slobbers. 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 Here comes Slobby. Now, Mr. Slobby, we've talked about this last time. How about you stay away from me and I'll stay away from you? Look, I won't complain. Hello, Charlotte. I won't complain about the mess you're making on the condition you don't try to kill me. I mean, I know last time I went through here I complained and said I needed a mop and bucket. Look, I promise I won't complain in future as long as you don't try to kill me. How about we agree? How about we come to an understanding? Oh, good lord. Just run. Just run. Run. Oh god, Mr. McSlobbers is coming. He's getting closer, folks. Slobbering everywhere as he goes. Right, oh, good lord. Now I'm surprised. If he's chasing me, how come he's made quite a mess everywhere else in the building? Right, shall we just carry on and pretend that we don't see anything? Oh, good lord, I got scared very sure. Right, Also, Spooky, who in the earth gave you a drum for Christmas? It was a really bad idea. You're noisy. Just keep going, folks. Oh, it seems we've lost Mr. McSlobbers. He, of course, was one of her residential roommates. Apparently, they don't share a room, or they're not like in the same dorm area, most likely. That's why all the beds are everywhere. Hello there, half pumpkin. What's the tea on? I found something today that satisfies my unromantic thirst. Okay, why would your thirst even be romantic? I woke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, but there was no label. All I gathered is it tasted strongly of metallic. No idea at the time it was actually blood I was drinking. But whatever, I'll just be an idiot, shall I? Don't worry, folks, it's completely normal to drink blood. After all, it's very good for vampires. I'm sure it'd be very good for you. Not really, don't go drinking ink or blood. It probably is not good for you. Oh, hello. Oh, somebody's making sounds again. Spooky dear. Now we need to talk, you know. You invited me here. Oh, I don't know how we got here to begin with. But Spooky, we really need to talk about your roommates. One of them is awfully messy. And awfully noisy as well. Not to mention, your doors are creaky. This area is fine. Well, except until you get to the door and then it's just creaky, creaky, creak. Where am I going? Can I even fall off of this? I'm not sure. I do not want to find out. At least I'm not being chased. Right. I'm coming floor 100. I don't think that was wine. Well done, genius. I knew he'd eventually... Hello, Mr. McPhone. I knew he'd eventually work it out it wasn't, you know, wine. It took him sometimes, and a couple of Oh, good lord, Mr. McSlobbers, we've already talked about this now, you and me, I know. I know I complain constantly about you making a mess, but come on, we gotta come to some sort of, oh dear, some sort of understanding now. How about, you and I both come to an agreement where I don't complain about you slobbering on the condition you don't murder me, hey? This sounds like a marvellous idea, a fantastic idea. You love that idea, don't you? All those in favour of that idea, sir? I not no, boo. Oh, good lord, 100, where's the 100th floor? Thus, we made it to the 100th floor. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that must mean I'm either getting somewhere or someone is taking them. Most likely Spooky is stealing my notes. Why, I don't know. Maybe she thinks they're love letters. I mean, everything's romantic, apparently, in this game. But who knows what will happen? Right. Made to floor 100. Onwards!